Hello everyone, back here with more Blueprints Day 1. Um, so we need to delete our old save file to start out with. On our 165-day save file. Just our regular one. New game? It's new game. Code. It's been quite a while since I've done little blueprints, I'll tell you that. So I'm looking forward to getting back into it. I will say there was some audio weirdness, so I apologize for how that might end up coming through or not. I think it should come through just fine, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes for you. All right, I hold to skip. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Oh, I forgot how much I love this game. What? Wait a second. I didn't grab the blueprint. Did I just discover a glitch where I don't have to pick up the blueprint? Did I mash something somehow? That's kind of wild if so. I think we want gems. Draft this too. Ooh. Bedroom, I guess. Um, sure. I don't quite know what my strategy is here in terms of my pathing, because I'm gonna have to go to back to the parlor. Oh, that was a bit of a glitch there. It's fine though. Things are working again. I think I'm gonna throw down a den for some gems. I think I should start looking for dead ends here though, and maybe a key or two. Well, the game obliged. The game did oblige. Hmm. We've got a key for our way back. Yes, bedroom. That gets us another gem. That's pretty great. All right, we are off to the races. Oh, we do have a trunk here. Okay, that's interesting. I was hoping for a key, but I wasn't hoping for that key because it means we can't open the other trunk, but that isn't a bad key to have. We do have a chest we can get in the bedroom, and the step situation for that isn't the worst. Okay, the box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. This box is the black box. That's false. That's false. This has to be true. So this claiming to be black means it has the gems in it. Okay, we are we are starting out with 6 gems after our initial exploration. See if we can get upward here very far. You know, we could get upward a bit. Maybe do the nook for the key. Oh, could just do the closet, but then I think I like this positioning a little more. We're gonna see what we open up into here. Closet, spare room, secret passage. Secret passage, huh? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna think about where I want the secret passage to go, and I'm going to go back and use that key. Ooh, we have dice. Hmm. Oh, yeah, let's do a closet here. Our other path seems to be going fairly well. Ooh, we have running shoes. That is something you do like to see. I wonder what red rooms can even be on the board of the house. I can't recall. I think I'm going to do red room. As funny as that may sound, because I'm curious to remember that. Interesting. Okay. Gymnasium. Lose a step every time you go through it. Well, ideally, we won't never go through this again. So let's just go back here, see what we can draft into this corner. I mean, lavatory is probably ideal, if we're being honest. So now, spare room or chapel? I think probably we want the chapel. It takes our money, but that's fine. Utility closet, that's brilliant. That is brilliant here. Okay, our keycard system is flipped. The gym is off. The dark room initially off. The garage is on. We have the two dice we want for the we have the two dice that we want. We would love to get a garage now. So let's see if we can get a garage. Ooh. We are out of keys now. It's not a good situation to be in, and these are all dead ends. We could use a die. I think we probably should use a die. These are kind of worse. These kind of are worse, actually. Ooh. I think we get a gem in here, probably. Yeah, that's usually what the case is. I think this run is probably over. We have to use our silver key here, which means... I mean, that's good. That's how we would prefer it. Do we want to do this and run back to the utility room? I mean, maybe... That kind of a key in it. We do need keys. The main reason I'm considering... Yes, okay. We can't dig here just yet. Corridor is fine. A bunk bedroom. Great for steps. I think corridor is the play here. And then we go through here. I mean, this could be a lifesaver in a kind of a way. Spare room would help get us across, though, further. Give us more exploration room. Two different directions. The drawing room. And we get our gem back. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread them here. That could be strategic. I think drawing room is probably just better here, though. Let's see if I remember where the handle is, and I do, and let's see if I remember correctly. Our code is 415. 0415. Very good. I don't remember, I don't think, the outdoor gate code to get into the orchard anymore off the top of my head. Courtyard would be good. A patio. I mean, this maybe makes it pay. Maybe we redraw here. We can redraw one more time if things really are dire. Security. Okay, that is a good step towards what we want here. Alright. We need to hold our skip cutscene button. Let's see what we've missed. We've missed one car keys. That's fine. Keycard system. High security. Offline mode. The doors come open. Okay. That is good news for us going forward. We're going to go here now. Oh, we should go back to... Should we? No, we're not going to do that just yet. Ooh, we've got the spooky, spooky music. And the courtyard is... None of these are great, but we can just do a free redraw. Yeah, none of these options are too great either. Bourgeois gets us a gem, though. Merry Christmas! Let's see where we want to go now. I think we want to go back to the aquarium. Because we want to try to pursue the garage. But this is awfully costly in steps to cross the house like that. Garage! Just what I was saying. Okay. Let us see. Is there anything around here we can pick up that I'm missing? Oh yeah, there's the keys. I forgot how useful that would be, but yeah, we can also open this door. And now we can return here late. No, because we want to... I have to open up my... I'm going to have to find my document and open it up to remember the order of the angels. Provided I get the angels. I may not get the angels. We'll see what happens. Let's make sure we unlock the gate, though. There's no good reason to go back through this right now. But... listen to that beautiful music. I think we had to use that reroll. Drat. Okay, trading post. We can trade our running shoes for something. Okay, we can trade our metal detector for a sledgehammer. Our sledgehammer, we don't want to trade sledgehammer for a coupon book. Okay, this run is looking a lot worse now. I mean, things weren't generally going into position for us, but you know. We do have keys now. We can do some exploring and some building. We have a fair amount of gems. Guess we shouldn't have gone in there. We got a little turned around. I don't know why people use the word we when they're doing stuff like this. I've commented on this before, but it's interesting to me because, like, even I fall into it. Even though I'm like, huh, that's kind of a bit of an unusual quirk. Not that I find it bad. Like, I kind of like it. I think there's something kind of fun about it. The idea that we're kind of on a journey together. The boiler room. The boiler room here... We get the boiler room. We want to build the, I think we want the boiler room. We want the boiler room so we can build the pump room off of it. And also so we can get a little practice. We turn this on. We flip this switch. Or valve, rather. We spin this a couple times. We spin this again. Spin this one more time. We hope it lands somewhere where we can manipulate stuff. That probably works. Yeah, good. Gas goes through here. here. You can do that to raise that door, I think. No? Okay. Oh, because it is going up right now. We need to change this to that position. And then we go back up. I think there's some way to do it without. Okay, now we turn this on. And we flip this. Oh my gosh, I feel like I almost understand this place. I don't think that I do fully understand it, but I kind of feel like I do. That's kind of exciting. I think we want to switch it around like so. No, we don't need to do that. How is this supposed to... We want the bridge. We want the bridge to cross. How do we get the bridge to cross? What is the power supply to the bridge? Dang it. I forget. I forget. So that powers that thingamajig. That's probably it. Yes, okay, good, good. I don't think it's positioned right now. Have power, but that's fine. East Wing Hall, yeah. The dark room is tricky. We'd have to do a lot of backtracking. Sure, use a key. Let's see what's here. Hmm. Why not the billiard room? Get ready for some math. 18. 5 plus 3 is 8. No! Why did that happen? 8. Okay, now 12 minus 10 is 2. There's the 2, there's the 2. Okay, 9 minus 5 is 4. There we go. 2 times 6 is 12. There we go. 20 minus 10 is 10 times 2 is 20. No, no, no! Ah! 18. 8. 12 minus 10 is 2. Okay, that's going to be 4. And we have 12. There's 12, there's 12. That is 20. Oh, we were right at the... Another silver key? I didn't know 2 silver keys could spawn and run. I mean, the first one's deleted, I guess. But that's a little interesting to me. Wine cellar, dark room. I guess we go for the dark room. Unless we do the observatory, so we can maybe get access to the right. I guess we do the observatory for access. I don't care for the coin. Do we... No. Well, actually... We're trying to get access to the antechamber. Sure. We don't really care what's in this upper right corner, but we may as well try to draft it. This can't be a red room. We don't want the furnace. Oh! Pretty good pull, honestly. I love the music here. Keep pumping those lovely saxophone notes into my ears. I mean, they really want us to have the conference room at this point. The rumpus room costs a gem. But I think this is a little better in terms of shape. You only really need a straight room here. Oh, heck. Where is that? Where's the barrel? Barrel with the coins on it. There it is. We use the key. Great Hall. Would open up the antechamber if we got lucky enough. Commissary is a little weird at this point in the game. We're gonna... This is a guaranteed real door. Locksmith, that's kind of fun. Workshop, I don't really have the stuff to make it work for me. I think I'm gonna go here and buy keys. Should have bought the special key. Hindsight and all that jazz. It's my first run back after quite a long break, okay? I mean, probably there won't be much of a gap in release, but like on my end, it has been maybe a month, maybe two. I do love this game though. We can't even afford that. I guess we're gonna grab the steps from the bunk room and a pair of items. More money. Cool. That wasn't a chest. Okay, behind door number whatever this is. Okay. And I think we're finally hitting the point of needing the conference room. Needing to take the conference room, that is. Cursory glance isn't showing anything. See, I was mash and grab. The old technique of mash and grab. Can't afford foyer. Wine cellar would end it, so I have to go workshop. A lever. Now if I could get a battery pack, could get some cool stuff going. Then how would I reach the other side of the river? I think I need a pump. West Wing Hall does keep things alive. I mean, this run, I can't imagine that anything but doomed, but no, we keep fighting till the end. Yeah, let's do gems. Our last couple picks can have more variety to them. Oh ho ho, we get a shovel. A turnip. I like that. I like that. That is locked and we've no keys. Fair enough, okay. Gonna save and quit. I think we're gonna do one more run, but I think I'm gonna pull something up in the background. Um, Listen to that music. Okay. I have a refresher sheet pulled up. I'm gonna read through quick. Uh, and the minecart, I need either the tomb or the fountain. The north lever, I need the excuse me, power hammer, foundation, or the boat. And for the kind of going through this to try to remember. Um, Okay. Okay, I think things are about as I remembered them. Look, we have the Baronial Inn of the Dead. I love that. We're gonna save and quit. I'm not sure I found the best cheat sheet, but I did find a cheat sheet for the ways to get in places, and I think it's about how I remembered. So, profiles, we're gonna delete profile number 1. Yes, please. Then we are going to start a new game. Get the quest mode open. Right, we hold this to skip. Then we get the unskippable flyover, which, that's a thing. It's a thing about this game. Which doesn't really matter too much for the base game, but for day 1 challenge runs, it really does. What happens if I... How did I get that to open before? Huh. I would love to know. I would absolutely adore knowing. Guest bedroom, entry, nook. Probably nook. We probably like keys best here. Okay, let's use the lavatory. Get it out of the way. Sure, we'll get the storeroom out of the way too. And then we're gonna go off and gonna explore out this way a little. This could end our run very easily. But it's early. That's fine. That is fine. The den is pretty good here. The billiard room is equivalent. The passageway is better, but we can't afford it. So we're going to go to the den. In the billiard room. We should have done the billiard room. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Let's move on to our next room. And pretty much... Okay, we're dead. GG's. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Save and quit. Call it. Humble Bungalow. Now, the worst part of this is having to delete the save file again. That's the part I hate the most in all of this. I don't like having to go back and re-delete stuff. Okay. New game. Quest. Come on, let me skip. Okay. Hallway. It's interesting how it's always the same 3 first choices. Let's get this out of the way. Bedroom, that's kind of funky. No key yet, so we'd love to see a key option. Let's do a closet. We do get dice, and a lucky rabbit's foot. I'll take all the luck I can get. I have greater chance of finding items. I kind of wondered what that was exactly, because luck can take many forms in a game. Utility closet, you know? Pretty good start. We would love to find another die. That would be to die for. I'm sorry. That popped into my head. I was like, okay, I've got to see the pun. So I've thought of the pun. We get a coin, we get a key, and we get a gem. And now... have to take the commissary. Let's see what they have. They have salt. Shovel is cool. Sleeping mask is a little cool. Metal detector is also a little cool. Probably we just mostly want the shovel. That's 6 coins. Corridor would be useful. It gets us kind of out of this corner. Drawing room would be great, but we're going to take the Nook. We may just have 2 cursed runs in a row after that amazing start. West Wing Hall is a good step in the right direction. I think we take Den here. Like, sometimes we would take Lavatory, but we just need some gems really badly. Because of that, we're going to take Guest Bedroom, because the Guest Bedroom can have gems. No items? Wait, was that on the shelf? No. Thought I saw a gem on the shelf for a moment. Yeah, usually it would be right there. That's a little unlucky. Especially when I have the rabbit's foot. Wow, there is a trunk in here. Let's open the trunk. We do have a key. More keys. That is... I mean... I do like keys. I don't like these options. I wish I could take the garage. I can't take the garage. Time for some math. 18. 16 plus 2 is 18 again. 8. Wait. 7 plus 2. Okay, I misread that. 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay, 13 minus 12 is 1. 13 minus 2 is 11. 2 times 4 is 8. 10 minus 4 is 6 times 3 is 18. Silver key. Why not the secret garden key? Okay, we'll go over here. This keeps us more on the level I want to be, but uses up our single gem. Yeah, this is a bit dicey. Let's look. Yeah, silver key would be good here. Dining room, weight room. Weight room is scary. However, I think we do the dining room. Come on, garage. No. Drawing room costs the gem, which we'll get back, which we can reroll to try for the garage. I think that's probably a pretty good play. Okay. Tax day. Next day for our gem back. I did say my intention was to re-roll for a garage. We're going to use the spare room for another chance to garage. We're going to go for the chapel for another chance at a garage. Oh, a gem. There's a garage. I was fully expecting the game to be like, fuck you, no garage. I want to look this over carefully for anything out of place. Because there might be something really good. Okay, we're gonna use our one die. Is there any good reason to go back to the entrance? Not right now. Maybe later. Maybe this isn't the worst entry point for doing other stuff later on. But right now, no real point. Like, if we get the... Probably aren't going to exit the entrance, though. But you know what? I wanted to see the West Path art again. Look at that lovely little drawing. With the pathway out to the outer room. I enjoy the outer room. I think it's cool. No tomb. We'll redraw. And we get the tomb. Oh, I love how we zoom here. Okay. Opening up my notes. Okay. Okay. Let's see what that's about. Okay. So straight ahead. So first I go straight ahead to the left, then curve around. Oops. Go straight ahead. Go over to the left. Then I run over here. Then I turn around here and get this, the feather duster. Then oops, I cross here. Then I go here. And I think it's just, sorry about the connection issue. Yes, very good. Very good. So at this point, what am I looking for? Well, we would love the pump room. Oh, that's right. That's why I don't go down here just yet, usually. That is why, because I might have to return here. If I don't get the power hammer, I'm going to have to return here. That's a little unfortunate. I love this game. This isn't my favorite way to play it, but it is a way to play it some more. So yeah, I crossed a threshold I didn't need to cross. I can't remember where the... Oh, it was just right over there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I've gotten myself a little bit lost here. There we go. And there's some money down here I should take, though, right? Right? Yeah. There should be. There should be 5 coins because this is a dead end. Yes. So probably we want to go back all the way to the dining room. And then we get to build off earlier, and we have some steps in reserve. Hmm. Probably not going to get the power hammer. I mean, we can hope. That ladder is enticing. Let me climb it. Let me get up on the roof of this manor. There is the shovel. That's right. Oh, heck. Ooh. Yeah. I don't love this. I don't love this, but I think it's worth it for the shovel. Aha! The salt is fine, but we're not going to go for the salt. Now we can head back. We can head all the way back this way. And maybe we'll find some radishes. Maybe we'll find something more interesting than radishes. Right. A key. We were already pretty plentiful with keys. We're opening this now. I don't know why we did that. We shouldn't have done that. That was really just kind of an act of... I'm not happy with myself. I mean, most runs probably don't win, so... not winning doesn't feel too bad, but, like... I don't like feeling like I cost myself something I could have won, and that kind of feels that way here. And that could have happened regardless, but... you know... Give me okay, a handle's fine. We don't have much we can make just yet, but... you know, it's a start. I want to go downward. That lets me go downward. That's awesome, then. And it gets me gems, which is also awesome. Wind up. More steps. Okay, okay. Gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. That's false. This box is the middle box. Okay, this is very easy. I like this one. We could do passageway now. Honestly, kind of good here, but we don't want to use up all our gems. It's probably better to do this. Okay. Let's see if there's some items here. There can be items in this room, I know. The boudoir gets us another gem. That's the main reason for taking it here. Merry Christmas. The question is, can we justify going back to the utility closet? Because I don't think that stepwise we can. I think we probably are going to have to gamble on the dark room. East. Yeah, that's fantastic. Ah, darn it. I need to go back to the boudoir. I went through the wrong door. I've drafted so many bedrooms by now, though. I mean... Sure. At this point, this is a play to get the antechamber open. Cool. We found our door forward immediately. I guess we're going to go with the mailroom. We're going to see if there's any items in here. Letter from Papa. Nope, no real items here. Oh, that's not my favorite thing to have happened, but that's fine. Do I use the rest of my keys here trying to find the entrance? I think that's a good use of my keys. An upgrade disc. Huh. We're going to save one key, I think. Oh. Should have thought about that. Yeah. Because we do need a lever. Regardless of anything else that happens, we need a lever. We did need a key for this door. Sigh. Sure, let's hope for 2 keys. Instead, we get 2 bananas. Fair enough. Wonder what that trophy is for. Hello, little hamster friend. Patio kitchen. Both these... You know what? Sure. Coins. Sure. Cool. So the gem went to the conference room. Oh, and some money went here from the dead end. From the sets of dead ends that we placed. We have a metal detector we could get now. Does that really change anything? Probably not. Maybe a little. Yeah, it does change it a little. We might pull a key from that, which would let us continue. And we could turn the lights back on in the meantime. I can't imagine this build winning, but we're gonna give it a go regardless. We will give it a go and see what happens. We'll probably learn some things about how to play the game better along the way. We didn't need to go there just yet, though. Metal detector. Sleeping mask also could have been wise. Hmm. Perhaps. Give me the darkroom lights back on. I wonder what it is about crossing thresholds that is so tiring. I really do like how this game feels kind of like a board game. I can just imagine like a giant overhead view of this and like zones, and then oh no, that's not where we want to go. Hmm. We're trying to get three things to go right at once, and it's hard for like that to happen. Okay, let's look around here. Metal detector. Key. That is amazing. Doubly so if this door is locked. Let's go down first. Okay. The lab. I mean, I could get immediately set steps to 10 or 20, I think. I think that's a possible pair of conditions. I don't need that. An apple is good. An apple helps. Let's set up some experiment. Whenever you draft a hallway from another hallway, each time you unlock or bypass a security door, when you draft a shop. Oh, I don't think I've had a security room. Well, no, I've definitely had one. Yeah, I think I have to have. I just had no security doors this whole run? That's wild. That doesn't feel real. I think it is real, though. Yeah, drafting a shop feels most likely. Whenever you draft a shop, set your steps to 40. Let's start the experiment. Now watch it, our key situation will destroy us. Sure, let's play the upgrade disc game. Bunk room. We already have a bunk room, so it doesn't matter what we pick. I mean, that's interesting, because that's one of the things that could, like, actually come into play a little here. Let's see, do we need a key? We do. Game over. All right. I thank you for joining me. And, too bad we didn't go anywhere, but I look forward to continuing this next time. Wait, we created a sizable inn because we have 5 bedrooms. We did get a tomb going as well. That's something. Let's see, we have about an hour long. That's cool. Well, I will talk to you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day.